This is an ancient grain. It's the lightest whole wheat. It's so versatile and you can put it into everything and you're going to love it. Woohoo! I'm excited to talk to you today about the whole wheat kamut. Normally, you've seen me always use the white kamut flour because that's just your all-purpose, right? But this whole wheat, I can't say it enough, it's the lightest whole wheat you have ever had in your entire life. It is not your typical hard wheat that's down in the basement that your mom's probably had food storage for, I don't know, 50 or 100 years. No, that is just, ugh. This is so delicious. I've been doing it more into cookies, bread, a million different things, and I really can't believe it. It's actually yummy. And when I say that, you know it's true. You know it's true. Sorry, I don't lie to you about yummy or not. So I'm gonna show you with my NutriMill. This is my favorite grinder that there is, okay, to do your own flour. After we show you the whole process, you can either freeze it, which it will last for like 6 months to a year. But the longer your flour has been ground, you lose the nutrients. That's why flour becomes old or not as fresh anymore. So when I do the whole wheat, I love to grind it myself because I know I'm getting everything. I'm getting the richest benefit and yumminess all right there, right when we eat it. How cool is that? And I kind of feel like, woo, look at me. I basically could be hired at the mill. Like they should hire me because I'm just that good at it. I'm just kidding. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you wanna make sure that the lid is on, make sure it's nice and tight, and then we're just gonna fill this with the kamut berries. Depending, you know, I'm not gonna use a ton of this today, but whatever you're needing to grind your flour for, that's how much you'll put. Okay. So then you can put the lid on, but it's fine, it doesn't have to. But what I think is best is you don't want it too fine and you don't want it too thick. Like there is a certain texture that you really want when you do the whole wheat. So what I like to do, the setting is always in the middle of this one for the motor. So we're gonna turn it on halfway. The smell of this, it is, I don't know how to explain it. It's good. And it just feels so good. It's so cool to see how organic this is. And it's like, this is straight from the farm. You can't get better. You cannot get better. So we're just gonna let it go. It's as simple as that. But I definitely think the half and half, it's the perfect texture. I've had a lot of you say that you mill it more coarse and then it's like chunky in your food. If you do it like this, just listen to me. I got you always, always, always. We're almost there. And now you wait. I'm so patient. Not. Oh, it's done. Oh no. Doesn't it kind of sound like an airplane? And we've landed. I love airplanes. Because my dad was the pilot, so I'm obsessed with airplanes. Come on, that sounds like an airplane. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming aboard today. Now we're going to open. I wish you could smell. Why is there just such a yummy, delicious smell? I think I should go work at the mill. Look at this. This is exactly the way you want it. If yours does not look like this, you need to just get it to look like this. See how it's pretty fine. It's a pretty fine texture. So I think that's why when I say it feels really light in your food, that's why. Look at that. It's the most beautiful, like my soul is connected to this flour. I've said it a million times. This is an ancient grain. This is one of the only grains that is still left on earth that has never been genetically modified. It's never been sprayed. It's like, this is special. You plant this in the ground, and it's literally up to God what we get. How incredible is that? Honestly, makes me want to cry. I'm serious. Makes me want to cry. It basically is your all-purpose wheat flour. The other ones, you can't put into everything. Like whatever you normally would make with an all-purpose, it's incredible that you can actually do it with a whole wheat. But it's beautiful that it can be that interchangeable and you're getting something that's so healthy for you. I'm sorry, it's just like the love I have for this. So if you don't feel like going through the whole grinding your own every single time, freeze it. It freezes beautifully, and you can use it directly out of the freezer. I get that question a lot too. But like I said, fresh is best, and I'm using fresh. I'm using fresh today. I love that you can go from this to this. They have been doing this the same way for thousands and thousands of years, and it's like, come on, how cool are we? It's like we're going back to our roots, as I always say. Look at us, little homemakers. So if you want to now watch me make a delicious banana bread with my whole wheat kamut flour, you will love it. But even just making my kamut bread with this, you won't even believe it. Boom, mic drop. It's so good.